Hi, it's good to be back with a video after a really long time. Today's video, though, is not a story. It's about something that I live by and I swear by in life. And I want to call this video Unless You Try. Now, I don't know how many of us have a sweet tooth, but I have a really, really strong one. Sometimes it's very difficult to control. Well, irrespective of what dessert I'm eating or whether we're going out, we're ordering in, more often than not, I like to experiment and try something new. Now, as is the case with experiments, some of them work and some of them are major fails. Whenever there's a major fail in the dessert that I order and I end up disliking it strongly, I'm asked, why don't I stick with the familiar? Why don't I order something that I know rather than experiment? And my answer and my thought to that is very, very simple. Unless I try, how would I know? Unless I try, how would I be able to expand my horizons? How would I be able to identify what I can add to the list of things that I like and what I can add to the list of things that I dislike and I do not want to try again? I know this is a very simple example of ice cream or of dessert, but I think it applies equally well to everything else in our lives. Very often we let go of solutions, alternatives, paths that we want to tread on because we're simply too afraid of failing. We think, what if it doesn't work? And there is a saying that I was reading earlier on which said, I'm afraid that I'm going to fall. But what if you fly? How come that's not our thought? Yes, there are times that what we try works. There are times that it's not going to work, much like my dessert options. However, unless we try, how would we know? I think every thought deserves a little more attention than we sometimes give it. What do you think?